Yeah, I didn't
Welcome
turn
to
the
Tuesday.
microphones on for that, so it's fine.
Oh, that's great. That'd be a good conversation.
No. Anyway, welcome. Hi. Welcome to episode 9. Episode 9 of the Tiburion campaign. So, yeah, as you can see, I haven't got my camera on tonight. Apologies. I am in the middle of moving. There is stuff everywhere. It's a complete mess. I also don't have a desk or anything to put my laptop for you to see properly. So, unfortunately, I do not have my camera on, but hopefully it will be fixed next week. Yeah, so also don't forget to follow if you haven't already, so you get notified when we go live, and maybe even consider subscribing to help the channel out even more. And we also have a Redbubble shop. If you scroll down, there should be a link to the Redbubble shop where you can buy awesome stickers and stuff. Yeah.
Stuff.
And stuff.
Buy all the stuff.
Okay, yeah. So if you're joining us on YouTube after on the VOD, welcome on YouTube. Thank you for joining us and watching us on YouTube as well.
Welcome to the future.
We are live every Tuesday and Thursday on twitch.tv/goblinshollow if you want to catch us live. And that's all of the somewhat kind of announcement things I have. So let's just go into the intro. Hi, we're back. Sorry, things weren't working. So, last we left off, the party found themselves in Hirith. They met up with Anurin from Rata des Mondes and was sent on a drug hunt to find 10 packages to take back to the Mad Hatter for information about Dr. Door. They managed to get to 7 places last time.
Yep.
I think 7 places last time. And they have 3 more packages to go and collect. Once they do that, they're going to head back to Port Lianson and get the information they wanted. They also picked up a new friend called Sasha, who seemed to be about a 13, 14-year-old street urchin child who had lost her mother about 6 months ago. And they decided to adopt her into this crew of adventurers. So, that's where we pick up. You've just finished inside the asylum. So, what would you guys like to do?
We've all just came running out of the asylum, wasn't it?
Yes.
After multiple deaths and screaming.
And finally realising Willow's true form.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that to see if what comments I made about it. Damn.
Oh.
Because I think I got caught up in all the ghost hunting that I wasn't 100% aware that was Willow.
Yeah, I think Hamish is the main knowledge keeper.
Yep.
Oh, and Nash.
Nash knows everything, but she's not saying.
All-seeing.
So, what
Is
would you guys
everyone
like to do?
okay? How's everyone feeling after that?
Well, I'm pretty beat up, to be honest. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was
still never saw
incredible.
anything. Are
Well,
you sure you
let me
didn't
tell.
just fall over?
I might have, but there was, like I said, there was a ghost or something. But I'm just glad to be out of there, to be honest. And Willow, I mean, my God, you've really blown my mind. I always thought you were a satyr, but I guess not.
Well, what do you mean? What is she then?
Well, I was born, my parents are changelings.
What's the changeling?
We can change our form to however we need it to be.
Is that how there's been two Willows? No, two of men, not two Willows. There's only ever been one Willow. You're amazing, Willow. There's nobody like you, but there were two of those other posh elf chicks.
Yeah, I mean, I can do magic as well. But ever since I was little, I can change, and I've never really been whatever I was back there. I don't.
And that's how you turned into me.
Yeah.
God, can you be Oberon? God, be Oberon.
Okay. And she'll turn it into Oberon again.
Oh, she can do it. That's so good. A little bit strange, but still pretty good.
Oberon will kind of like go up and like brush away covered eye to see what color that you've got there.
It would be exactly the same as the other eye. Or maybe even it's just not. What? How does he cover it? Is it like an eye patch?
Head.
No, just hair.
Then it'd just be like just skin.
Stars. There is no eye there.
There's just no eye. Maybe she just didn't bother. She was just like, he doesn't have another eye, so skin.
Oberon will kind of like touch it and like go like, see eye.
Do you have another eye, Oberon? Sorry.
Oberon, you seem a bit interested in Willow's eye at the moment. I mean, what are you doing?
I was just curious if it was like how. Well, I just was curious how if it was just done by Willow's sight or sort of like
Yeah, just
magical
kind of
known.
copy what I can see. I mean, I can kind of pretend to be anyone if I want, I guess. But I mean, yeah.
So where's Willow from? As in the Willow form.
Oh, this? She's gonna be a little satyr again. I just thought it was fun. I was on my own for a while, and I saw one. I couldn't really tell what her feet were, so I kind of was just kind of playing around with my feet. I never really know what they are. She kind of sticks her leg out, and it's kind of like a deer leg, but also like a human foot at the end instead of a hoof. She's just kind of like, yeah. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Oh, yeah, I bet you could run fast on those as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't really go much faster. It's not like I change like my muscles or anything. Like I can't become super strong even if I go big.
Oh,
It's kind of like growing your hair long or putting different clothes on. Like it doesn't really change you too much.
Well, that's really
I don't
cool,
think.
though.
Thanks.
I've never met anyone
Yeah.
like you, Willow.
Oh, I haven't really met anyone else like me either. Well, maybe I have. Maybe they're just really good at it.
Yeah, he was in the underground sewer thing with the bad guys. He was just like you. Or were you just like, here, should we go get the other package?
Yeah.
Aye.
She's gonna turn to Nash and kind of be like, sorry if I scared you.
Yeah, in your head you kind of hear, oh, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Good. Gently pat her on the back. Nash,
She sort of looks up at you, gives you a
good
small
job,
smile.
Nash.
She sort of nods her head a little bit.
Did I get my spear off Sasha? I can't remember.
No, she still has it.
Sasha! Sasha, can I have my spear back, please?
Oh, yeah. Here
Thank
we go.
you. Thank you. It was just in case something jumped out, you could have kind of poked it, but we didn't need your help, so it's all good.
She sort of jumps forwards and pokes you.
Ow! That's fine. Blunt end first, please. Oh. Take the javelin off and put it in my back. That's why you don't give children sharper things. Let's go. That's
Which one are we gonna go to? The higher one or the lower one?
Lower. Then we're out on the outskirts and we can just leave from there. Go for the inner one
Good
first.
shout.
That one there, please, GM.
Okay. Which one?
As
Sorry?
we're the bottom one.
Okay, yeah. No worries. Give me a sec. Let me just get my.
Let me know if I can
As
stop
we're
thinking.
walking, Willow's gonna kind of try and hang back with Oberon a bit.
Okay.
And be like, has that ever happened to you before? Like, you know, like we almost died.
No, that was a first.
Yeah,
But
me too. It was
I've been
kind of
in
scary.
situations where I've been near, but not as close as we were.
Yeah, I mean Hamish does it all the time. I thought it wouldn't be so scary, but it
Yeah.
was really scary. And I didn't, like I didn't see anything. I was just like awake, and then I wasn't, and then I woke up, and I feel really like
Yeah.
Nash helped me, but I still feel really not good.
It was quite disconcerting when you just suddenly just down and we weren't in any combat or didn't see anything that
It's
harmed us.
fine. It happens at least twice a day to me. Don't worry. You'll get over it.
Hamish, are
It's
you
fine.
okay? Like, if you had to like rate yourself, I don't know, on like 1 to 11, maybe. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I'm not feeling too well at the moment. I'm feeling
Oh.
pretty. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just tired. You know. I don't know that
bleeding
asylum
from
took a
his
lot
nose.
out of me. I mean, Nash, if you're done getting a piggyback off Vorrel, I wouldn't mind taking my turn if that's all right with Vorrel and yourself.
I think we did. I think I picked you up at the end of the last one. To be
You're-
honest.
You're on his back.
Hang on. She's gonna wait. Is Hamish on Vorl's back?
Yes.
That's right. You
Yeah.
can still reach his leg.
Yeah, she'll grab his calf and do a kill wounds.
Do I get half of it because it goes through Hamish into me?
Huh?
You did well there, Hamish. You didn't die.
Where's my thingy? Whoa! 8 plus 5.
Oh,
Damn.
full health. Thank
You
you.
got more health than you know what to do
That was
with.
a beefy roll.
Oh, I feel great. Thank
Oh,
you
if I
very
Just like
much. There we
sure
go.
to say it and just like.
If only you got temporary health if you overhealed somebody, that'd be amazing.
Thank you very much there, Willow. Very kind indeed.
That's okay.
At least you're not
It's okay.
bleeding on me now. That's the one good thing. Thank you, Willow.
Okay, so as you
Aye.
finish curing wounds, you do head up the street and into the area where you can access this shop that you're going to. It's a fairly small shop with a few large windows, and as you have a quick peek in, you can see there are huge basins filled with water, and a couple of people working in there, sort of scrubbing away at these clothes. This seems to be a laundrette. And the name of the shop, sort of stamped onto the wood above the entrance, is called Between the Sheets.
I don't like the sound of this shop. I'm gonna stay outside.
Sounds fantastic to me. Sounds great.
Let's not start any fights on this one.
No, I'm not the type of dwarf to fight in a laundrette.
Or do sleeping, because we really need to get these items and get them back to that town.
Aye, we do. So, Willow,
Me?
do you? Aye. I mean, what do you think we should do?
Well, usually going in and asking is what? Pretty good.
I mean, we can't
Well,
get them. Willow, so we can't get them from just standing out here.
Never. I've just always been told never trust a laundrette.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Why
I
is
mean, I
that?
don't think I've ever been to a laundrette.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
It's like we're all trying to read more into that than there actually is.
Stinky clothes.
The Laundrette of Doom.
Okay, so
Um,
you guys go in.
You.
Okay, so as you go in, you realise that the people you thought you saw through the window, there is nobody there, and the clothes seem to be washing themselves in these huge basins. And
Whoa!
sat at the back on sort of a rocking chair with a pipe hanging out the side of his mouth, in very sort of purple and greens and royal clothing, it's an old man. He seems to be just blowing on his pipe, and as you enter, he blows almost a halo of smoke around himself, which then dissipates into the air. Oh, hello. Welcome to Between the Sheets.
Hamish, did you put a leaf in my water?
No.
Because there's things washing themselves.
Well, don't ask me. Ask the man with the pipe.
I'm too scared. There's things washing themselves. It could be all bloody ghosts.
Aye.
Do
Oberon,
you-
you're brave. You go first. Push Oberon to the front.
Everyone kind of like stumbles towards the man. He'll then reach in and take out the drawing that he did of Rattatus. I will never be able to pronounce that. And you'll
Desmondes.
so it, yeah.
No matter how many times you say it, Lord, we're never gonna get it.
Moon rats.
Yeah, moon rat.
Yeah.
Moon gerbils.
Yeah, and he'll
Okay.
show the paper to the guy.
He sort of leans forward and almost winces as he's trying to read the paper. Ah, yes, I know what you're here for. And you see that he sort of has almost a purplish energy that sort of forms in the centre of his hand. And as he sort of opens his hand and lets the purple energy out, it sort of creates an outline of a humanoid, which then disappears. Show our guests to the drying section of the laundrette. And as he does, Oberon, you sort of feel a tug on your shirt that sort of pulls you in a direction towards the back of the shop.
Oberon's a little bit concerned about this.
Well, the matter?
Sorry. Just recently bad experience with both.
They're not ghosts.
I think he's been spoken too much.
Hey, what are you smoking there?
He sort of gives a very confused look over to Hamish. Tobacco.
Sure. Right. Can I insight check that, please?
Sure, go ahead and make an insight.
Can I pickpocket him for some?
Sorry, the thingy's reloading.
Yes, sir?
Come on.
Natural 20.
Nice. Tell the future. It was worth the wait.
And that's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he seems to be telling the truth. On both counts, they're not ghosts, and it seems to be tobacco.
Okay. Would you like to try something a bit more interesting?
No, Hamish, no. We need the interesting tobacco. No, Hamish.
I think Carter will be upset with you if you go taking the stock.
There's no
I
stock.
don't think he's best friends with us anyway.
We've never done it before.
No, we don't even know what's in the boxes. We've never looked inside one before.
Flowers? Yes.
Don't. Oh. Right, I'll keep my mouth shut on this occasion.
On this occasion, that's our one occasion.
You see Oberon, who's like reluctantly following these and this like invisible person, give a thumbs up to him.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
Willow have
He's caught a
seen
glance.
these these? Well, Jazz assumed they're unseen servants, but would Willow have witnessed that before? Sort of like in Anurin's household or anything like that.
No, not in Anurin's household. Not at all.
So far as she's aware, also just creepy freaking ghost people.
Yeah.
Sasha, this is why you don't smoke in a laundrette, because look what happens when you do.
They've all got invisible.
Everything looks so magical. And you just see some more purplish energy come out and become a humanoid and goes over to Sasha and just sort of taps her on her head. And you can see sort of her hair sort of floof down a little bit as she's being tapped on the head. And she gives out a little giggle. What was that?
Try and hold your breath as long as you can. That's a fun game.
Oh, don't.
No.
Sasha, don't breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh no. I'll try again.
Stop. Stop holding your breath. Breathe. Breathe.
No, keep going, Sasha. You're doing great.
Willow, we don't want to kill someone.
I'm just trying to make her not breathe in the weird smoky stuff.
Oh, good idea. Hold your breath.
As you say that, you realise that there's no smoke anywhere. It seems to be going up and dissipating and doesn't seem to be going out into the room at all.
Oh, weird.
Willow, when can I breathe again?
You feel a very slight sensation of a very light breeze in here. Maybe some sort of prestidigitation cantrip or something similar that is keeping an airflow through the shop and seems to be pushing all of the smoke out of the back.
Well, that's good, because it's not a very good laundrette if everything smells like cigarette.
Someone who lived with a smoker for like over a year. Yeah.
Surprisingly, it doesn't smell like smoke. The smoke doesn't seem to be circulating the shop at all. Seems to be taken straight from his mouth out into the back by this mysterious wind.
Sorry,
So-
that was me.
Oh,
Well,
go on.
Sasha, you can breathe, but careful, because the ghost might steal your nose.
She sort of covers her
Oh,
nose.
Would they really do that? Right,
Goes
Sasha,
up Oberon
outside.
and does the whole like, gotcha nose!
Give it back! Give it back! Give me back my nose! Willow!
Please don't take my nose. I need my
Oh,
Willow's
I see you
gonna-
in here.
Morph the end of her finger actually into Voral's nose. So rather than it being her thumb between her fingers, it's like actually a replica of Voral's nose.
Give me back my... Oh, have you got a copy of... Oh, like it. Sasha, go outside. Go on. I'm going to leave this Sasha way outside.
Okay. Sasha sort of looks at you, still holding her nose, and does like a small skip run out of the shop. Okay, Oberon, as all of this is taking place, you're sort of pulled along by this unseen creature who takes you through an archway that's got beads dangling down and into the back area, which seems to be a drying room. It's filled with racks and lines that are holding numerous clothes. They're all hung up, and the light breeze you felt in the front room is now intensified in here, creating almost a soft wind that seems to be helping to dry the clothes. As you do, they take you through the clothes and at the back where it seems to be some sort of duvet cover, and in between the duvet cover there seems to be like a dark thing inside.
Oh, so it's in the duvet.
Yes.
Well, everyone will just take the duvet then.
You just take the duvet.
Yeah, with the stuff in it.
Okay. You take the duvet, you walk back out. As you do, you see Sasha and Varel almost running for the door with this smug-looking Willow with a nose on the end of her finger.
Everyone will like blink really slowly.
Can't leave you
She's
go
a
for
blink
5,
meme
10
no longer.
seconds.
Can you not take my bed sheets, please? Just take the thing inside.
What is it?
You work in a laundrette? There's surely loads around here.
I've still got to buy my own.
Oh, don't be so stingy.
Is it loose leaves in it, or is it just the package?
No, it seems to be a package that was inside.
Okay. Everyone kind of sighs, like grabs the packet, the packet out, and then just kind of like holds the duvet, trying to find this like invisible person to then.
So as you put your hand
Hello?
out, you sort of feel like a tug from something, and just sort of takes the duvet out of your hands and ties it around what seems to be its waist.
So you got thrown
Romantic.
You should throw it over the top. It'd be like a Ghostbuster thing.
Who does not have like a bag with a package in?
I think we've all got one at the moment. 1, 2, 3.
I think
What's that?
someone's
That's
got
the 8th
two.
one.
Yeah, that's your 8th one. So you should all have 2 at this point.
Yeah.
I think I've only got one.
Okay, Overall,
I
we'll hand it over to Willow. To put in
Only
her
for
bag.
you, 8.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it between us. We won't give it to Nash or anyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, up we go. That was nice, easy. Let's hope we won't die again.
As you walk out, you just see that this person, who you don't know the name of, is just sort of watching you as you leave the laundrette.
Creepy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oberon, Willow took
Thank
my
you.
nose,
Oh, yeah, I took his nose.
but I've still got mine. So I think she actually copied it and kept it on her, but then put it back on my nose. It wasn't nice either way. Just thought I'd tell you.
Quite clever.
Thank you. The
Whatever.
Oberon gets it. Oberon.
I mean, it was quite funny if it wasn't my nose, but I need my nose.
Do you?
Package number 9.
She's
That's how we get out of all awkward situations. Package number 9.
It's just like hard cut.
we also pick up our cart, which is like
Very good point.
yeah.
Somebody's probably nixed that by now, to be honest.
I mean, you never know.
Okay. So you guys head to the next stop.
No, back to our cart. We will find our cart, the cart and horse, make sure it's still there.
You going back to the car? Okay.
Yeah.
So you head back to where you first entered the city. I need somebody to go ahead and make a perception check for me, please.
Who has the house?
Yeah, who's got the pistol?
Yeah.
Who hasn't got lucky dice?
I'll go +3.
Okay, go over
Well volunteered, Willow.
Okay.
Can we help her in any way? By all looking.
15.
Well, either Willow can roll with advantage or one other person can roll perception.
Go on, Willow.
Oh,
There we go.
there.
oh 19.
So as you're looking around, you don't see the horse and cart.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Suddenly you hear. You look across and you realise that
Sasha!
the horses with the cart has started to trample through the fields right here.
Horse!
It's not ours. Just keep walking.
Horse!
Hang on.
They sort of look up at that sound, intrigued by what's making that.
Sasha, you try it. You try it. Call the horse. Go.
I don't think it's working.
It's like a dog whistle version.
Yeah, we're surrounded by dogs now.
Everyone will confidently kind of run up and try and like jump into the driver's seat.
Oh no, no.
I mean, they're not walking at this point.
Okay.
They're sort of stood there eating the crops.
They're
out
running
of
away
the
now.
I
Oh,
mean,
one's
this
getting
is all
towards
wrong.
us.
He'd be like, trying to punch him.
Okay, so you head up to the horses. What are you doing?
I guess we'll ride them over to the final one, right?
Yeah, we can get the
Go around the
ninth
farm.
one, and then we can grab the farm one and then go.
Okay, so
Are
you
the
guys...
streets wide enough to take the cart through the streets or not?
No, you can go round through the fields.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Sasha, do you want to sit on the horse?
It looks scary.
Oh, well.
Get up there. Everything's scary, Sasha, until you do it for the first time.
It's got no saddle on it, so it's just bareback, really slippy, just like, whoa, whoa.
Maybe she could sit up front.
We'll put her on top of the horse and just hold her there so she doesn't actually fall off.
I'm saying, so don't forget, guys, that the reins come back to the cart, so the person would be sat at the front of the cart holding the two reins.
Between the reins.
Are you putting
She
them on
wants
the
to sit on
cart?
the horse.
Or
She
you-
wants to sit on the horse.
Okay, so you put it.
I'll hold her on the horse so she doesn't fall off, don't worry. It's only going to be around to the top house, so then she can go on the back.
Ron is being very careful now. He's like in the zone.
Every time you hit the bump, you just hear her go.
Do not like it. Fine. Down you go then.
Can I have piggyback on you instead?
No.
Has Hamish been on my back all this time?
Yes.
Everyone says it's my turn on the world. Get on.
Hamish, just until we're to the next place, Hamish.
No.
Look, you can sit on the back of the cart.
Fine. God.
Next. It's like a merry-go-round.
Nash
Should be
sort of
charging now.
helps down Sasha and lifts her up and on top of your shoulders.
Yeah, she's actually on the shoulders, so she is super high.
Yeah, she's like 7 foot at the moment.
Right,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go to this other.
She
Oh.
doesn't seem scared to be this high on Varol.
I'm just scared to be this high.
Yeah.
It's like vertigo. Ah!
So, You guys head up to the next one, and the next one says Helbard's house, which is a bathhouse. It's got quartz pillars out of the front, holding off over a small roof. Over the patio, there has a couple of benches on the side, and 2 large doors that arch at the top, made out of a dark oak wood, and almost a brass metal for the door handles. As you go in, it seems to be a large room that holds 3 baths, one to the left, one to the right, and one straight in front of you. In the back left-hand corner, there is a door leading into another room, and there's another door in the back right-hand corner that seems to lead into another room. The baths have steps that lead upwards, and they're about 15 by 15 foot altogether, each of the baths.
Hamish, sorry.
I'd say the floor is made of a grey tile and seems to have light sources that you cannot see that illuminate the floors to each of the baths, almost like pathways or runways.
It's a bit posh in here.
So Hamish is going to run in and just do a cannonball in the nearest bath.
What were those clothes on?
So the bath itself is
And
only about 5 foot deep.
That's fine.
That's like a tidal wave for Hamish.
So you all see Hamish sort of stop and, fully clothed and armoured, runs and jumps.
Drowns instantly.
You feel the weight of the water pushing down, and especially with all the armour, you feel the water just sort of come into the inside of the armour and weigh you down.
So like when you put like a bottle underwater, you just hear Hamish going like glug 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 glug.
Hamish is drowning now.
Yeah, pretty much. No, he's not drowning yet.
Okay.
Oh no, he's synchronized swimming.
I'd put 9.1 on a bit of paper if I knew how.
You feel Sasha sort of start climbing down your back, and when she gets just at the bottom of your spine, she sort of jumps down and in a different pool sort of follows exactly what Hamish did.
Oh.
She brings her shoulders back.
Oh my god, can you
She hits her
swim?
neck, and she runs and jumps. No! And punches in the centre, but yet, unlike Hamish, starts to float up, laying on her back, almost treading water as she's looking up to the ceiling, on top of the water.
Oh look, she's filled with air.
I'm gonna get the
Then-
spear and hand it to Hamish so he can grab it and pull himself back into the side.
Okay.
I'll give him the blunt end first so he doesn't slice his hands open, obviously.
Okay.
Hamish, grab the stick. Hamish.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Grab the stick. Grab the stick. It's what you hear from under the water.
Hamish, that could have been the end of Hamish there. What was I thinking?
Can you swim, Hamish?
Well, I could, but I forgot to take my armour off. Forgetful dwarf as I am. But I tell you what, that was a bit silly of me, to be honest. I thought these places were supposed to be relaxing. God.
I think they are if you take your clothes off. But that doesn't mean take your clothes off now, because we're in public place with lots of people around.
Oh, I'm not getting in there again, not for a while.
Was it nice and
Ron is
warm?
like searching for like shampoo and stuff, because like thinks that maybe Sasha would like to have a wash.
Oh true, she's stanky.
I think we all could. We've been on the road for like a week.
Very true. Very, very true. Probably could have done with the laundrette as well.
Hamish might have had the right idea, to be honest. But where is everyone? There's no one to. Do we just jump? Is it free?
Mm,
Can Hamish find the desk and complain to the manager that it was not advertised that he should not be jumping in the pool with his full armour on, and he would like
Here's Hamish
to.
and Karen.
Health and safety.
I'd like to speak to your manager, please.
So the only thing that you see outside the bath is the 2 doors at the top left and top right hand corner.
Right. He marches over there. Where's the manager?
Are you going inside?
Yeah,
Which door? Left or right hand door?
Oh,
let's go left.
Left. Okay, so as you go, you realise the door is locked.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Let's try the other door.
Nobody saw Hamish. As we were watching.
I mean, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. 6.
6. Okay, yeah, no worries. So you turn around and you head to the other door, is it?
Yeah.
You open up and inside it's a small room. There is a desk on the other side. This seems to be some sort of office with a chair, and there is what seems to be a male with a short cut, sort of oceanic blue coloured hair, and with a light tint of blue grey coloured to his skin. As you burst through, he sort of looks up. Yes, can I help you?
Aye, you certainly can. Your damn pool nearly killed me. There was no signs or anything to say, don't jump in with armour on. I thought it would have accommodated all people of all sizes and all weights. Yet here I am. Discrimination, I tell you.
He sort of bashes his hand onto the table. And I would have thought that people that are coming into my establishment would have had the common sense to take off their clothes before jumping into the water.
Well, that wouldn't stand in a court of law, let me tell you that. If there's no signage, then there's no due diligence.
He sort of sits back down and continues to get on to whatever he was doing before.
Right, well,
Go ahead
this
and
was...
make a perception check.
You... Right, I will.
How far away is he now from the pool where he left us?
I mean, you can still see him because the door opens straight from the pool area into the office.
He can just hear this
19.
splashing happening.
At the back, you see a small door that sort of half-heartedly, very messily stuck is some sort of sticker or a sign with the moon gerbil symbol on it.
Guys, you want to come through here? I can see the moon gerbils. You there, person on the desk, what's your name?
And what does that matter to you?
Well, I'd like to know who's going to be giving me compensation. What's going on?
Sorry. And the football was on in the other room.
Oh my god.
I was going to say, like, no.
Yeah.
Somebody's
I
very
was
happy
like,
or
wow.
very angry. Hang on.
I was thinking, God, the DM's done a good job of creating like an atmosphere for this. There's all people complaining. Wow.
And what's your name?
My name is Paying Customer.
You're the short
Customer's always
one
right.
that Hatter warned me about.
What do you mean, wand? What do you mean?
He sort of sits back. Raises an eyebrow. And just sort of waits.
Hamish enters a staring competition with him.
4 hours later.
Okay, so what are the rest of you doing while Hamish goes from door to door? And
I'm in the
Karen.
bath, splashing around. Because I don't wear armour.
Everyone is sitting on the side with his feet dangling into the bath where Sasha is, and he's like, found shampoo somewhere, and is like cleaning her hair.
Okay.
This water is going to be very dirty after we've been in it.
Nice.
Are there other people bathing?
No, it's just you guys at the moment.
Okay.
You guys suddenly hear a splash over from the pool where Sasha is. Mind you, Nash is just sort of standing by the door. She hasn't really gotten involved in this. And as you all look over, Sasha's disappeared.
I thought we were with her because Oberon was washing her hair.
Yeah, I was washing her hair.
Oh, you watch. Sorry, misunderstood.
She's a slippery one. She is. Where's she gone?
In that case, you see exactly where she's gone. As you're in the middle of washing her hair, she sort of leaps off the seat where she was and dives down into the water. Sort of comes back up and just looks at you and smiles, and with a huge arm movement, splashes water all over Oberon.
That is a good one. That is a good prank.
I like that.
Everyone's just like sitting there, drenched.
Can I do it over both of them and make a tidal wave?
Sure. As Pharrell sort of stands
Get them
up
both.
and sort of giggles to himself. He sort of brings up his hands and Sasha is sort of pushed with the water towards the edge, and she grabs onto the edge as the water just goes over her head and drenches her even more than she already was. And Oberon, you sort of stop Sasha being sort of whacked into the edge, and as you sort of put your hands down to prevent it, the water just drenches you even more. Like before, you had a bit of water on your hair, mostly on your clothes. Now you're dripping wet. Water coming down from your hair, down from the feathers. Everything just sort of sticking to you in your face.
Yeah. Everyone's feathers are not waterproof.
Was that a little bit too much, Oberon?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'll make little splashes in the water now.
Oberon just has like a really done expression on his face.
At that point, you hear
Sorry.
a bash from inside the room over where Hamish is. This is about where he bashes his hand against the desk. And as you sort of look over, Hamish sort of seems to be in some sort of staring match with somebody on the other side of the door.
Hamish! I shout out. You okay?
Vorl, I can't look away at the moment. If you need, you have to come in here. I'm not drawing away my gaze.
No, just making sure you're okay. We heard a bang. I was making sure you were still alive.
Everything's fine, Vorl. I've got this. Don't worry.
So
Do you want me to knock him out?
Hamish. Yes. Sure.
Oops.
You're definitely the one that Hatter warned me about.
Go on, tell. Well, so you know why we're here then?
Well, of course, I haven't stopped you, have I?
Well, no, but I'm still looking for compensation. But we'll address that later. All right. So we need. We are here to pick up the stuff. I assume it's through the Moonjubble door.
You call it moon tables? He sits back, looking slightly amused.
Good. I'm glad I entertain you. Now, where can I find the package?
You already know. Go on.
Right. Okay. Hamish will burst through the next door with the Moonjubble markings on it. Or
Okay.
Rates de Mondes.
Yay!
Said.
Ratis Montes. So as you go through the door with the Ratis Montes symbol, there is a stone staircase leading downwards, about 7 or 8 foot, before there's a door
Hamish.
at the bottom.
Oh, is it done? Okay. Hamish will walk back out and say to the others, just shout out the door that what he sees, and beckons them over.
So this guy sort of turns around. Too scared to go alone, are you?
Right, Hamish sprints down the stairs.
Does that mean he does want our help or not want our help?
Well, he's been challenged now.
You guys stay here, because I wear the least, so I'll go out. You guys enjoy the soy Oberon. And I'll
Okay,
get
well
out
don't
water.
run because you got wet feet.
I'm just really sheepish around Oberon now because I drenched him, so I'm still really guilty about that. It was funny for a couple of seconds until I realised he wasn't smiling.
And you sort of drag water across the floor with huge footprints and just drenched. You go into the room where the same man sits behind the desk with his oceanic blue hair and blue-grey tinged skin. Oh, I don't think he wanted you to go after him. He wanted to prove a point.
He can prove all the points you want, but I'm going to make sure he doesn't die. And
What
just
do you-
walk past him.
What do you
That's
think
it, I'm not
is
so-
under
sorry.
there? To be fair, if you want to go after him, that's completely your choice. But if I was a dwarf and somebody insulted my honour by going after me, I wouldn't be very happy with the person. All I'm
But
gonna say.
that's probably why you're in here on your own, you see. We're friends, so we look after each other. So screw you. I'm going to walk past and go down the stairs.
Okay. So as you go through the door, and I mean you have to duck, almost kneel through, because the door is about 4 foot high.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it's a
Limbo.
bit of a squeeze. And as you go through, you look through the darkness. Hamish is nowhere to be found.
Hamish! Hamish! Light the torch because I can't see in the dark. I was just checking, but I can't see in the dark, so I'm going to light the torch.
You light the torch, you can't see Hamish. You see down the steps, and you see there's a door at the bottom. There is shut. But no
Okay,
Hamish.
carry on going down. Yeah, keep going down to the door.
So as you go down, you open the door. Hamish is on the other side. Now you both down there. I'll describe what you see.
Okay.
So as you guys go through, you see long tunnels that seem to be what you can assume are maintenance tunnels under the bathhouse. This is where a lot of the water is all comes down and changed, and the tunnels themselves are very damp. They seem to have a lot of mold growing, obviously from the constant churning of water. And you do have 2 ways to go. You can either go left or right.
But we're together now, yeah? We are on the other side of the door.
Yes, you and Hamish are together.
Are you alright, Hamish?
Well, I'm fine, Vorl. He just sent me down there. It's just dark, but you know.
I'm not here to get in your way or anything. I'm just making sure you're okay. So you lead on and I'll just follow you.
Well, you know what we say, Vorl, don't you? When in doubt, what do we do?
Where's the pub? What? I thought that's what we normally say. Where's the pub?
No, when in doubt, where do we go?
Right.
We go right. So
We
we're
do
gonna
go
go right.
Because right's always right. Although last time it took us to the rats that killed us. But yeah, right's always right. Let's go right.
Right we go.
Okay, so you guys head right.
I go to walk to the left. I realise my
Well,
mistake
come
and
on
then follow. Yeah.
This way.
So you guys go right. Not left, you go right.
We go right.
You go right. Can you guys go ahead and make perception checks, please? Varel, do you
can do
still
that.
have your torch on?
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to be bumping into everything, but I need to get some
9.
goggles or something to see in the dark.
I have dark vision if that helps at all.
15. Okay. Hamish, you see red. You are so angry that this person insulted your honor and questioned you. As a dwarf, how dare he? That's all you can think about is just, Varel, you're just kind of confused why Hamish looks so angry. And you just sort of wander around, have a look, and you do see, almost in an indent, a couple of rats. They're sort of all seem to be lined up.
Rats lined up.
Yes, in the indent. It's the indent itself is about 2 foot from the floor, and is a large circle with think like a half moon.
Can I tell if the rats are alive or dead from here?
No, they're definitely alive, and they're all sort of sat in the indent of the moon.
How high is it? How high up the wall is it?
The moon? Yeah. So the bottom of the moon is about 2 foot from the floor.
Okay, so Hamish would easily see it.
Yes.
Hamish, look, there's something here. I'm gonna put the torch in front of it to light it up.
Yeah, it's a large crescent moon that is about 5 foot tall. So it goes from about 2 foot to 7 foot. And along the bottom you see about 5 rats are sort of lined up at the bottom of the crescent moon.
Do you reckon they're training their rats to be guards?
I don't know, to be honest, for I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. I've seen these people do some strange things.
Maybe they are people, but in their... Excuse us, rats, can we please have the package?
When you say that, one of the rats jumps towards Varel, and as he sort of steps back and jumps forward, very quickly legs start to grow from the bottom of the rat, arms start to come out, and the body of the rat becomes more humanoid. The head grows bigger, the snout goes in, hair is formed, and in front of you is a very scraggy looking, probably malnourished male who seems about 25, 26. He seems tall for a human. He's about 6'3", 6'4", and as he does, very majestically, as his arms are grown, he sort of brings his arm out, and in his hand there is a large 1 kilo package.
Where did you keep that? No, I don't want to know, don't worry.
Well, I suppose that's this'll be mine then. And Hamish takes it, puts it in his bag.
We are the couriers sent by the Mad Hatter, just in case you wanted to know. Wink, wink. Like I saw the guy doing before, the over-exaggerated winks.
He's sort of saying it out loud as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
The man in front of you doesn't say anything and just sort of takes a step back, and as he does, his form starts to retort back into the rat form. His face contorts into a long snout, and his hair starts to ascend back into his body, and grey fur starts to appear. His feet sort of become more clawed-like, and his hands become more clawed-like as they shrink back into his body, and he becomes a rat. And just before he is too small to do anything, he sort of jumps up and lands on the crescent moon, turns around and lines up with the rest of the rats again.
Hamish, do you reckon the cat got his tongue?
No, he wasn't very talkative, was he? Hamish turns around, pets the rat, and just goes, "Nice to talk to you, my friend," and then off he goes.
Okay.
Who do you reckon would win, gerbil or rat, if we put them in a
Hamish,
cage? And...
what's your AC,
let's not.
please?
My
Oh, really?
AC?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, yes please, your AC.
They can't bite him.
13.
Okay.
13.
That's gonna hit with a nat 20.
What is? The rat is?
Yep. As you bend down and pet the rat, he just sort of snaps out and goes to attack you. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6.
Is there any animal that kills us, Hamish?
7 points of damage to Hamish.
7?
Yep. On a nat 20.
Oh, 'cause it was a crit, yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
The most innocent thing you can do, and it almost kills you. Oh, God.
4.
Okay, I will come back to you later about consequences of what disease you have.
All I did was pet the rat.
Would we have had any kind of reaction? Would I have seen that? Could I have helped him avoid the hit at all?
Do you have a reaction that...
Well, I've got a torch in my hand. If I saw the rat jumping at him to... No, because he was petting it, so it's just...
Yeah.
Nah, ignore that. After hearing him scream, I'm going to put the torch in the hole where the rats are to try and get them off him if they're holding on, if they're biting onto him.
Yeah, so it bites onto him. It doesn't stay on him. It does just bite and let go.
Come on,
It's
Hamish,
fine,
get
I'll
out
take-
here.
I know, I'm sick of fucking rats. I'm sick of them. All I did was, I just wanted to give it a nice stroke and say thank you, and then it just bites me
Go
like
buy
that.
some cats from the pet shop and we'll drop them down here. We'll teach those little motherfuckers.
Oh, no, I couldn't, not because of Jeffrey. Oh my God, where's Jeffrey? Oh, is he still in the pool? Oh no,
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Jeffrey! Hamish sprints back up the stairs and he tries to find Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's made a constitution saving throw and he's swimming.
Was Jeffrey on Sasha, was he?
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Well, Sasha jumped in as well.
As well.
Okay, so you sprint upstairs, leaving Varel very confused in the dark. And as you do, the man that was in the office is no longer there, and you run out and you see Sasha sort of swimming under the water, popping from on top of their head. You see the gerbil go.
Jeffrey! Jeffrey, no! Jeffrey, no! Sasha, come here, quick, come here.
She quickly swims to the edge and she gets out. What's going on?
I need Jeffrey. Can I pick up Jeffrey off of Sasha's head, please?
As you do, Jeffrey looks traumatized.
He's going to need a shrink before the end of this campaign, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
his fur is just dripping wet. He is shaking,
Yeah.
and he's sort of just, his eyes are wide. He is traumatized by this
Oh,
experience.
yeah. Let me try you. Is he dry? Oh no, Jeffrey.
No, you've just sort of windswept his hair backwards.
Oh. Right, get in my beard, nestle in there, and
He
get
tries-
warm. I'm
he
so
tries
sorry.
to grab on, and firstly his paw slips off as he's just too traumatized to be able to grab on, and then he just sort of clambers in, very stiff, eyes still wide, as he curls up into the beard.
Jeffrey.
And every now and then you hear
Jeffrey.
Over
Hey,
on
mate.
Side Eyes, like the gerbil goes like, how did he survive that?
He's doing better than we
Hamish,
thought he would.
Hamish will shout out at the top. He will fall to his knees and he'll say, "Damn this bathhouse!"
It's a good job. It's a good job Jeffrey didn't have to make a con save at that wraith.
You can
Shake me.
drown me.
thank you for
You can
reminding me.
drown
Let's
me.
make a
You
con save.
can't drown my gerbil.
At this point, you see Varel sort of clamber out of the door and through the room. Varel, as you come through, you just see Hamish on the floor, on his knees, hands sort of up in anguish at the gods, screaming.
What's happened now, Hamish?
They can drown me all they want, but if they drown Jeffrey, my God, that is far too far.
Who's they? Who tried to drown him?
The
Just
people
see-
that run this place.
Sasha
How'd
sort of
they get
steps
hold of
back.
him?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, Sasha, don't you worry. It's not your fault. It's the bastards that run this fucking bathhouse.
Did they not have a sign up that said no pets?
No, they don't have any signage. Not even "Don't run when wet."
That's a
Shocking.
bit sick.
Is this place allowed to open?
Look what happens when you do. Look.
Oh, you got a legitimate case there, Vorl. If should something happen, let me tell you.
Are we just spending the rest of the day here then, washing up, or shall we go get the last package?
Sure, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. This place is a death trap for gerbils. I'm out of here.
And dwarfs.
Aye.
Oh, but we found some more dragons in the basement. They weren't very happy, so we're not going to talk about them.
Do you know what?
It takes a moment for him to go, oh, dragon.
I'm feeling a little bit funny.
It's because you keep telling jokes and we keep laughing.
No, I feel funny.
Everyone will kind of peer at Hamish. Does everyone see anything off about him?
He looks like an anguished Hamish. With
Bleeding
it-
profusely from his finger.
Yeah, you sort of see his beard shaking every now and then as you realise the gerbil is shivering inside his beard.
Oh.
Wouldn't Hamish's beard still be wet as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need that duvet from earlier just to wrap it around them both. Oh, is it nice weather outside? Is it sunny?
Yes.
They'll dry off, it's fine.
Yes, it's sunny.
Look,
I'm
Hamish.
going to search the
Air
cat
dry.
for a towel anyway.
Yeah, there's a few towels there that you can pick up and sort of go over and start petting down Hamish with a towel, trying to dry him.
I think
Mainly
that
for himself as well, because he's dressed.
Yeah, there's a couple of towels you can all mostly dry yourselves.
I want
What
to
were you
check
doing,
the
Willow? Were you
towels
just
before
staying
I
dry?
pick it up.
Okay, what do you want to check for?
I want to check to see if it's going to turn into something that's going to bite me.
I mean, it just seems like a towel.
It's a mimic
Good.
towel.
Everyone has deliberately turned away from the group as he, so he's not facing the group as he like tries to dry his hair and then like reposition. over
I
his eye.
see.
What's up with the eye? That
You
was
seem
me
very
saying that, not Varel saying that.
You seem very self-conscious over there, Oberon. Are you okay?
I just don't like my hair to be messed up.
Right, sure. Okay. Can I insight check Oberon?
Sure. So what are you trying to insight check Oberon for?
Well, Oberon claimed that all he was doing was is just positioning his hair because he likes his hair.
So you're trying to see if there's something more to.
If there's something more to it, because always hiding an eye, etc.
Oberon, go ahead and make deception. Hamish, go ahead and make insight, please.
We have ways of making you talk.
I've got a 9. Hamish got 15. Sorry, Oberon's got 15. Shit.
She gets the rolls when they count.
Yeah.
Horses don't care. My secrets, they're mine.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you ask her to roll animal handling in that situation?
Set the gerbil on her, that'll make her talk.
And that's how the gerbil dies.
Oh, are we done getting wet and bitten and angry and package number 10?
Yeah, I never want to see a bathhouse again.
Willow, you're alright, you've been very quiet.
Yeah, just a lot of processing.
Okay, just a few things, guys. Don't forget, I do message you on Discord as well during the games with secrets. Make sure you keep an eye out for those. So,
You never messaged me. I feel all left out now.
oh, you'll get your messages soon. Don't worry about it.
They normally say shut up though.
I haven't got anything. There's no
You haven't got
secrets
anything
for
either?
Hamish.
Aw.
I've not necessarily sent a message right now. I'm just
Shocking.
reminding you guys.
Wait for Oberon to put his hand up. Hang on.
Oh, I just seen the message. Thank you, dear.
I sent somebody a message. I've seen it. It's okay. That was awesome. That was so good.
Okay,
Clearly it
so
wasn't thinking.
are you guys going to this one now then, yeah? The very
Yes,
far
with
away?
our horse and
Yeah.
cart, we are not forgetting them again.
Yeah.
Got it. So, as you are trailing through the fields,
I love the detour orange arrow, then back to the blue normal route.
I'm sorry. I've got to.
That was good.
Nope. I can't deal.
Well, what? You don't want the orange one? What's wrong with the orange one?
I can't deal.
Ah. I thought it was showing that we had the horse and cart with us, so we were travelling lighter.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, wait, this is orange. One sec. Crap.
It's gone 3D now. Look, there's orange behind the blue.
It's fine. I can do
Get your
it.
glasses on, folks.
Okay, so as you guys head to the final outpost, it seems to be a large warehouse, possibly abandoned. But as you get closer, you hear sort of screaming and shouting from inside.
Oh, that bodes well. Well, at least we can hear it this time, so it's not a ghost, because ghosts sneak up on you.
Let's leave Sasha in the cart.
Like angry screaming and shouting, or just like a lot of hollering?
Make an insight check.
Okay. 17.
It seems to be, excitement.
Oh. Party time. Okay. Who's coming with?
I don't trust anything in this place.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stay here with Sasha and make sure she's okay. If you need me, just come and call me.
Okay.
Let's go then. Ooh.
Start wandering in.
Can we tell how many people are laughing as we get closer?
No. But as you open the door, there seems to be about 40 or 50 people here, all gathered round the centre. And inside the centre, there seems to be a huge fighting pit.
Oh.
There's a door at the back that seems to be maybe like an office of some type.
So
Gosh,
who's
good that
gone up?
Sasha
Can
would
we
know
see
that.
who's fighting in?
There seems to be 2 large half-orcs fighting at the moment.
Oh my god.
So who's gone? As Oberon came up with this as well.
Yeah.
Have you got your bit of paper open with the drawing on?
It's soaked.
Oh. But you still got it. Yeah, sorry.
Oberon will like carefully try and unfold it. You know when you've got really, really long paper.
It's just gonna be like mush.
Yeah, I mean, as you do at this point, it just sort of starts falling apart in your hand.
Oh,
That's Sasha
no.
when she splashed you. That's not on. That's not on.
I'm sorry. I
Shut up, you're in the cart.
She's the
You
she's
just
with me.
okay.
That's just her, like, conscious you hear in her mind.
I think most of the damage was done by you overall.
I don't remember that. I remember going to help. Hey, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. It was a little bit funny.
Well, at least you smell nice.
A little bit. Right, let's go find the rat man. Do
Yeah,
any-
let's maybe avoid the big rowdy crowd.
Well, there must be like a boss or a manager or something.
Can everyone tell who's winning the fight at the moment?
Throw some bit on it quick.
I would say both half-orcs seem to be very, very beaten up. One of them does look a little bit more beaten than the other. One of his eyes is completely swollen. You can see a few teeth on the floor. Half of his tusk has almost been ripped off. Yeah.
Or they're known for their weak jaws. They are.
No, everyone's just like nodding as he's like looking at this. He follows the others.
Does anyone pay us any attention when you walked in?
Not really.
Any
Yeah.
doormen? Any staff that we can see?
No, everybody seems to be working fine, other than like the door at the back of the hall.
I wasn't. Oh, there's another room.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. There seems to be some sort of office at the back of the barn.
Just nudge the other guys and point towards the door.
Yeah, I think it's a good place to head. Let's go.
Make our way around the side. Trying to not pull attention. I'm going to duck down a little bit so I don't stand above everyone as well.
Okay. Yeah. So as you all go to the door, it seems more like a shack. Really, it's sort of half-heartedly been built. The door just seems to be a couple of slabs of wood that's been put together. Do you go inside?
Yeah, I want to get away from the fighting pit. Don't like it.
Okay, so as you poke your head inside, nobody seems to be inside exactly. And as you look through, there's a desk, there's a chair, a couple of pieces of paper, and there is a rat that sat sort of in the corner on one of the floorboards.
I got this, guys. I got this. No, you're not allowed to pat them because they don't like that. So, oh, Mr. Rat, we'll come from the Mad Hatter for the package for Rates de Mondes.
Nice pronunciation.
Stands up and starts running in a circle.
Oh,
Shit, that's the wrong one. Bollocks, it's an actual rat. Although he's running in a circle, why would a rat? Are you drunk or are you not a human?
maybe he's summoning.
Or should we kill him now before he summons? What if he summons a big monster, a demon, or things?
There's lots of people around. I think we could take it.
He sort of starts jumping up and down.
Oh, now he's doing
Oh,
hurdles.
is the package here? Is it like floorboards?
Can I jump with the rat?
Sure. You just hear, and then as Pharrell is just making, sort of jumping on the floor, and you can just hear every now and then that the floorboard just squeaks underneath his weight.
Oh, I will stop that after hearing the squeaking.
Is there something under the floorboards? Can't you turn into a person?
Can I
Response.
poke the area with the spear, the end of the spear, just to see if there's something there? Because a couple of these have been invisible, haven't they?
As you've gone, as you go ahead with your spear, the rat sort of jumps out of the way, and as you do, you feel nothing really happens, but as you sort of tap on the wood, it seems almost hollow underneath.
Well, they've got a false floor. Listen. Sorry, you do the sound effects. Sorry.
Go ahead. You could do your sound effects.
No, it's fine. I want to know. Can we investigate the floor to see if there's a lever or a trapdoor or something to get through? Because I don't want to smash somebody else's floor.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Because I'm so good at investigating things. Oh shit, okay. 18. We've all got plus higher than 10s today. This is amazing.
No, it's making me a bit nervous.
You see that right in the corner, very, very small, is just enough of a gap for you to possibly be able to pry it upwards.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Still above a 10. It's an 11.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's a lot of the wood here is rotten. It's not too difficult to sort of pry up the wood, especially with all of the strength you have behind you. It takes about 30 seconds for you to properly get a grip, and then you sort of pry it up. And underneath, sort of dug down about half a foot, there is a package that seems to be slightly covered in dirt.
Is the rat still watching us?
Yes.
Just nod to the rat. Thank you, Mr. Rat. We will deliver this now. And grab it.
Okay.
Try to grab it, I should say. Before something bites me and kills me, probably, but...
No, yeah, you can grab it, that's fine.
Okay, fine. Yep, grab it. Stand up. Should we put the... No, leave the floor where it is. Let's go.
Okay.
Put it in the backpack. Yeah.
Put it back where it was.
Okay.
Okay. Put the package in a backpack before we leave as well. Don't know who wants it, but...
Okay. So, you put the floor back where it is. You put the package in the backpack. You head back out to where your horses are. What are you guys doing?
Brainstorming how to get past the city guards.
How the heck are we gonna do this?
I don't know. So, I don't know.
You guys got the package, yes? You
Yes,
got the
Yeah.
we've got all 10. We've got all 10. Then they're huge. Look at them all. Yeah. Aren't they like a foot wide each box?
No, it's like a packet of sugar.
That's right. But there's still 10 of them, so that's a
Yeah,
lot of things we've
very
got to hide.
hefty.
Sort of pillowcases?
But they'll search those.
You just hear in your head, Vorel, it seems you guys have finished your quest, and I feel if I'm no longer needed, then I should thank you for escorting me here and take my leave.
Are you sure?
For squirting you here.
I thought she said squirting.
Escorting.
Nash said she's leaving. She thanked us all for helping her get here, but she said she's got to leave.
Oh,
Right.
thank
Do you know
for
what, Nash?
helping me, Nash.
If you
Yes,
need help,
thank
Nash,
you.
then you know we'll be in that other town, which we are actually no, you don't, because you weren't with us then. We were in another town, so if you need us, just call.
I promise I'll never look like you ever again, and I won't make people think you've done naughty things and get you into trouble.
She gives you a small smile and walks up to you, Willow. She puts a hand on your shoulder and she just gives you like a small hug.
Ah, I hug her
And
back.
in her head, she goes, "It's okay. I will miss you guys."
Before you go there, Nash, I mean, I just want to apologise for, you know, how I treated you when we first met. You grew on me quite a lot, I must say. And just because I've made amends with you, you know, and we're friends now, you wouldn't mind giving me a quick heal just before you pop off?
She sort of
Farewell hill.
She sort of goes on her knees for you to come down to your height. She lifts her hand up and she does sort of like a flick with her middle finger on your forehead. She sort of sits
Has that
down.
has that flick healed me? I'm not sure.
No, she just,
Lick
she just
wounds.
Oh,
and then
It's
she
like
just
mum.
Well,
looks
na-
at you and then pulls you in for a hug.
oh, that's fine. I'll take that.
And then
Just
you
gotta heal your
feel-
soul.
Yeah, you feel sort of a warm, a magical warm embrace as she hugs you, and she heals you for 8 points of healing.
Oh,
Amazing.
beefy.
That's full health again. Thank you again, Nash. You're a star. You know where we are if you
like a
ever need
roller
us.
coaster, up and down and up and down.
She sort of
I
stands
know.
back up.
Dash, where are you going now?
I don't know. I don't want to be a burden on you guys. I'm sure.
Oh, not bad. I didn't. Sorry, go on.
I'm sure I'll find something somewhere.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to take Sansa with you.
Who's Sansa?
Sorry, Sasha with you. Because we can't really take her with us for the jobs that we're going to be doing. And it'd be
Hamish will
nice to know
cover
she's safe.
Sasha's ears.
It's like, oh, you want to do this one? And she's just like, ah.
We don't want her around danger, and she might get hurt, and she shouldn't know what we're doing now, because even I shouldn't know what we're doing now, because it's naughty. But
I mean,
did you take her if we give you some gold and you can look after her until we go past again?
are you sure? I thought you wanted to train her up as a rogue.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Keep your hands over her ears, Hamish. It's fine.
They've
That's
not,
fine.
They've not heard anything, by the way. It's all in your head still.
Come on, guys. Tell me what you think. Oh, hang on. Sure. Nash is leaving, so why don't we leave her with Sasha, or leave Sasha with her? Either way, give them some gold, and then they can both be safe here.
Well, we don't know where Nash is going to go. I think the safest place for her would be the Adventurers Guild. They've got lodging and food, and we can visit her from time to time and make sure she's okay. The only problem is we've got to get her out of here with our packages.
Oh, you mean Sansa? Sasha, not Nash.
Sasha.
Nash is happy here.
Yeah,
Nash.
I think Nash has some people on her tail.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
don't
why
worry,
I
then,
think
Nash. We
should-
got other plans. Thank you for helping us, though.
Yeah, all
Okay.
the best for your travels.
She sort of
We'll be sure to drop in on you, and you can give Hamish some free healing.
gives a small smile
And
she
I'm
sort
going
of
to need it.
bows with half her body. She sort of bows and she stands back up. And she turns away.
Oh, before you go, hang on, come here. I'm gonna slip 2 gold into her hand.
As you
Not
do,
say anything, just
she
slip
sort
it
of
into her.
looks up and then just hugs you around the waist because she's too short to give you a hug anywhere else.
Hamish will salute her and just, yeah.
And she turns and walks back into the city.
Corin will like awkwardly wave and then turns to us and go, she didn't talk at all.
No, we've just never had No, still
Did she
did.
not
So
talk
she's
to
like,
you?
you guys are fucking like, what's going on?
Yeah, basically.
That's so funny.
She never actually talked to you. I never realised that happened.
No, it's always been us
Wow.
three. Everyone's just there, and we're like, "Ah, that's really."
You guys are nuts. Who are you talking to?
So everyone's just hearing like one end of like every conversation.
Nuts. That's cool, actually.
That's excellent.
Who knows? I mean, you've now got an ally
Mm.
in the Empire, so
Yeah,
Solid
she's
one.
not the big bad of the game anymore, so it's good.
Well, so
brainstorming time on how to get past the guards.
Sasha, what do you think?
maybe we could say pretty please and give them smiles.
I like that idea. I think that's a great idea. We should do
Okay.
that.
I'll give them some nice smiles as I hold up my axe.
She looks a little bit scared and taken aback.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, Sasha. It's just...
I'll cover her ears again. I was just trying to get
She
out,
can still
give
see
her
me
some
grinning at the
encouragement.
axe, though.
did they
Okay.
like airport search us, or was it mostly just checking our wares when we came
Yeah,
in?
it was more sort of checking the cart, checking the bags.
Yeah, but we can't go through like the scarecrow, man, because it'll just be really big. Loads of
What?
leaves added around us.
Who's wearing armor?
I've got some armor on, not loads, but enough to sink me apparently.
Oberon and Hamish.
You should have some as well, won't you?
Yeah, do I actually?
Or we can try and go to, sorry, speak.
Oh yeah, I've got leather armor. Do
Or we
either,
could go try to
do
go to
either
a
of you
shop.
have like heavy like?
No leather armor as well.
Leather armor.
Well, those skulls and stuff are going to be really expensive if we try and get some help from them.
Yeah, true. Well,
Well,
What if we go
we
back and
have-
see him?
if we have spare clothes, we can always wrap the packages up in there. If they didn't fully search the bags, like when we were coming in.
yeah, I was
Mhm.
thinking maybe I could try and be a bit smaller and then fill up the gaps,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know.
And
Right.
with that,
I
we
look
are
kinda
gonna go
lumpy.
ahead and take a break.
Ooh.
Go
Yeah, because
ahead,
we
take-
need to think of a plan out of it.
Oh, wah, 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 wah.
So I just want to say a few quick thank yous actually of Kildor. Thank you for your follow.
Yeah.
Simmergrowl1, thank you for your follow. Ali said thank you for your follow. And a huge thank you to Caleb Sanderson B, who actually subscribed to us today. So
Cool.
Yeah.
thank you all. You are all amazing. We love you all. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break. Just to refuel and mainly for them to think of a plan so they're not screwed. And yeah, we will be back in 10 minutes. Where's my BRB screen? Crap. There you go.
Every time.
Hello and welcome back. We've had our 5-minute break. We have all gone to get food. I got crumpets. Paul, yeah. So let's continue with the game. You guys have just gotten your horses and you've started on your way back. You're now currently discussing a plan to get through the guards.
Yes.
Right, guys, what do you suggest?
We're doing this in character, are we? Okay, that's gonna be a lot harder. Just kill them all.
were the guards more concerned with stuff going into the Empire than coming out?
I
From
guess
my,
you're right.
Shout.
from my photographic memory, oh god, yes, that's exactly what they said. They said, we're here to stop things from coming in to the Empire.
So if they ask, we could just say that we're tourists and we're bringing back like some really nice tea that we found in the Empire.
That's a great idea.
Found it on the side of the
Would they
road.
not? Would they not know?
Yeah, but would they care?
No! They might remember. They let us through before, or they'll might think, oh, they're tourists. Oh, look at all this tea. They must love tea. So I think it'll be fine. I
Will
think
they not
Oberon
know
might
what
be
the
right.
leaves are, though?
They
No,
love tea
they
so
don't.
much they have 10 kilos of tea.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought, what if we get lots of other bags and just filled them up with other leaves, and then hid our leaves underneath those leaves, so if they look through the bags, they just see normal leaves, and just say we're delivering them to the
Forest.
stables, because horses eat leaves.
If they do remember us, we didn't say that we were merchants or anything. We said we were tourists.
Oh, we could say we bought a lot of leaves.
A lot of leaves. They were a lucky dip, and we won them.
What if I disguise myself as like a leafy person?
The Hat Man. No, they might know him.
Oh, I've got a great plan.
Doxador, big Doxador, and you could just walk us through.
That's not a bad idea either. Do you know what? Forget my plan.
No,
Let's do
please. No.
Are you allergic to
What was
being
your
a
idea?
dick? Because Doxador's a bit of a dick, so are you allergic to
I
going
think
back?
I've gotten into enough trouble pretending to be people who are actually real people.
Yeah, but why stop now?
Mm.
When it can help us.
that. And considering the last person she transformed into stabbed her,
Well, I think we can
Mhm.
stab the next one.
There's
so
a
I
little
think
bit of
it's
trauma
only
I'm working through here.
fair.
Just a little bit.
I was going to suggest that we slip them some of the
Leaves.
product.
It's quite a lot of them.
We just make a
I
big
know,
bowl of
but-
soup. Oh, we could make soup.
Hmm.
That actually.
We could offer them all soup, and then
with it laced,
As-
and
Yeah.
they'll well,
They'll be
from my
like, yo,
experience,
that's awesome. And
I've tried it, and let me tell you, after a few moments of taking that stuff, they won't know what's going on. They'll be seeing everything,
it's not
and then
fun.
they'll,
Yeah.
and most importantly, they'll forget for a bit as well. And
However-
by that time, we are out of there.
And we could say we took them soup because they were so
I don't
nice
think we
to
want to get on their
However-
bad side.
yeah. What happens
They'll
if we
enjoy
need to
it.
get into the Empire again, and we're well-known criminals who drugged guards at the
Also,
border?
Nash was with us, and I don't want her to get in trouble.
I'm not a criminal.
Smooth criminal.
I'm smooth, yes, but I'm not a criminal.
Let's have a show of hands then, Sasha. I do apologise, but I can't. We'll protect you no matter what. Just you're not. Don't have a vote. I'm
But-
sorry.
Don't have the soup.
Right, so let's have all in favour for Oberon's plan, which was to go up and be tourists, and hopefully they'll let us through.
Willow raises her hand.
Right, we're doing that. Let's not go any further.
And all for Hamish's plan of drugging the guards. Put your hands up.
Volo, I didn't even vote for my plan, so
I like your plan. It's really good.
I know, but you know,
Or let's think of a third one.
or we.
Or we tell him we're
Oh.
trying to return Sasha back to her. Oh no, no.
That's not going to distract them from the drugs in that sense.
Well, they might be concerned about that we're so nice that we're trying to help a little girl. That they might think, oh well, come on then, just go through.
Perhaps.
And if they
Maybe we
don't,
could use that. Maybe that's a backup plan if Oberon's doesn't go well.
I think the backup plan is cut them open and hide the bodies.
Not in
Only if we need to.
not-
Only if we need
Not
to.
in front of Sasha. Not in front of Sasha.
Do we have food still?
Yeah, you have enough food in the
Yeah.
cart to go back.
Maybe Sasha should have some of the soup 5 minutes before we get there.
If you just let me know if you're gonna do anything like that, and I'll cover her eyes and ears. Okay?
Well, no, because then she'll forget everything if she has the soup.
No, we're
We
not
are
giving
not-
that stuff to the child, man.
Okay. It's only soup, but okay.
It's not. Oh, Vorl, I like your innocent mind, but on this occasion, I have to protest. I'm afraid. I mean,
Don't have the soups.
it's not. Oh my God! Right.
I'm just telling her not to have the soup.
You can mix some of the packages with our rations so it looks like, yes, it's just tea. but
This is
we're
exactly
bringing back.
my idea, Oberon. You're on the same wavelength.
What if we got a special box that said tea on the top of it?
Can you spell T, Vorl?
Yeah, tea.
Just the letter
Literally
T.
a line down and a line across. I've seen that on paper before. I know that's how you
Oh.
say tea.
Sasha, are you good at pretending?
What?
Because we're not.
Can you play pretend really good?
Yeah.
We could have
but-
Sasha pretend to be asleep on some of them and they won't really look too hard and, hopefully if they only look at a couple, they'll kind of give the rest a miss. Be like, oh no, oh, she's sleeping on the sacks of food.
Sasha, pretend to be asleep now. Lay down and pretend to be asleep. You just
She sort of sits on the floor and lays down and closes her eyes.
poke her in the ribs a little bit to see.
Oh my
if
god, I can't believe she's falling asleep right here.
But look, she's giggling. Look. They'll do that, and she'll giggle. They'll know she's not asleep.
You poked me.
I'm sorry, Sasha. It was just to... The guards will probably do the same, so I was just testing to see what your giggle reactions were.
They're
And
not
very
gonna
cute.
poke.
Sneaky.
They're not gonna poke a child with a spear, Vorl. Don't.
I never said spear. I said finger. They just, like I just did, in the ribs to see if she's awake.
They won't even do that. Don't worry. I think we'll be fine. As long as Oberon is as nice to animals as he is with people.
Well,
then I think we'll be
who's
fine.
talking? Because what we could do is we go up, 2 people talk, 2 people stay back, just in case shit hits the fan, and then we knock them out.
Okay.
Okay.
We need a backup plan.
The backup plan is, how about you hide under there, and at least then, like under a sheet, and at least then we'll have the element of Goliath's surprise. If that comes to it.
Sounds like a new chocolate sweet or something. Goliath surprise.
Out of character, I'm gonna laugh so hard if we've put this much effort into trying to get past the guards, and they're just like, "Oh, glad you had a nice trip, bye."
Yeah. Come again, bye.
See ya. Oh, so come back to the.
We
Get a
don't
little like
wanna
sticker
kill her.
on the way out.
Yeah. I visited, all I got was this sticker.
Uh,
I would say we just play it by ear when we get there, but our plans normally go very bad.
Let's go. Let's give it
I
a go.
think-
Let's.
I think we don't overly try and disguise it because sometimes when you're telling a lie and then you go a bit too far the other way, then it's more suspicious. If we just act super casual, and we're like, yeah.
Oh, you
we
found out
got
special
this.
needs. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And we won't kill them. Are we agreeing on that? We're not killing them.
And then if
And
they
that's-
are like, those are a bit suspicious, we can be like, oh, really? Oh,
We just bought them because they look pretty.
wow!
is-
Exactly.
These are just leaves and tea.
Blame
well.
that florist.
Yeah.
Well,
that tea.
That's-
Blame that bloke in the magic shop. He wasn't very nice.
He
We
was
could
the
say he
worst.
sold them to us.
Exactly.
You know, Hamish, the one you didn't like?
Medicinal magical leaves.
Yeah.
gotta be honest, I didn't really like anyone in that town, so
We'll blame them all. then.
Except you,
Yeah.
Sasha, you're cool.
yeah,
Would you tell
Sasha
him
was
that
great.
we were going shopping, and every shop we went in, they gave us a box of leaves. It was wonderful.
Sasha, do you know what's going on? Do you know why the guards can't know what we have?
No.
That's perfect.
I mean, you sort of look at her and she's just sort of been fiddling with the clown that's still sat on her shoulder. She doesn't seem to be involved in this conversation until you call her name, and she looks up and just.
Well, I need you to be on horse duty, Sasha. The horses, they fart so loud, and you need
Only
to,
when you punch him.
you need to make sure that they don't fart, and the only way to make them not fart is humming a little song. So when the guards, if they come over, and horses fart really bad when people are angry. So if people start getting angry, you need to sing your little tune.
Okay.
Because if they start fighting, we're gonna get poo on us. Oh, it'll be crazy.
See, like tears is like a well in her eyes. But
Oh no!
They are in mine as well. I don't want pooing horses.
Oh no!
Willow, when did that start? They didn't do
I
that
thought
way
it's not
here.
funny. I thought it's not funny anymore.
We're not parent material, are we?
My parents would always talk about farts when I was sad, and it made me laugh.
You just said that she's gonna be shat on if you don't.
Only if she doesn't keep singing.
Exactly.
If you don't think these horses
for
will
me,
shit on
or you will be shat on.
You have to concentrate really hard, Sasha. It's a really important task. Because, I mean, if anyone's going to get pooed on, it's going to be Oberon. And brown is not his color, you know?
Sing or
Sing, child! I just need you to concentrate on something really hard.
Okay.
Sasha, they can't poo on you if you're sitting on the chair. It will go on
I'm
the
not
floor.
even sure what the plan is anymore. All I can think of is farting horses.
Let's just
I don't know.
let's just go and see what happens. You know, what's the
Right,
worst that could
okay.
happen?
Oberon will kind of like, mix some of the bags with their rations to make it look like
Yeah, we're kind of like in a crop field, right? Will's gonna
What?
pick a few crops and sprinkle them on top.
What if we got a runaway horse and the runaway horse charged through the gates and we chase after it? They'll be like, "Oh, stop that horse!" And then the real horse with the packages can go through.
Maybe if things go wrong with Oberon's plan, we'll just release one of the horses and do that.
That's a good backup.
There's so many things we could do here. Which to do?
Let's go and see what happens. That's what I'm voting for.
Yep. We're so good at doing things on the spot. You're right.
Okay, so you guys pack your stuff up. You clamber into the cart and you head off towards the gates. And as you get up, you see sort of off to the side, maybe about 40 or 50 foot off to the side, there's the other gate that you originally came through. And then as you continue going down, the guards sort of stop the horse and cart. Are you visitors, or do you live here and just leaving to come back?
visitors.
Okay, and which kingdom are you from?
From the Sapphire Coast.
Isaac. Okay. And how long have you been here?
Not long. It was
Day
day.
and a half
The day
ish.
trip. Yeah, we did a day trip.
What was your business here in the Empire?
For us. I mean, this was like the first time we went to the Empire, kind of thing. It was a kind of like, oh, why don't we just pop in and have a look, kind of thing.
For
Yeah.
tea.
And the team.
He sort of raises his eyebrow at you. You bought tea
Aye.
from the Empire.
Delicious tea. Empire tea, the best.
His eyes
We've
sort of
never
narrow.
had Empire tea before.
We don't grow tea in the Empire.
Well, you definitely sell it.
Oh, it's all the people are talking about down on the Sapphire Coast.
He sort of leans in. What's your names?
Books, Ravenlock.
Make a deception check.
You know that's not Oberon's real name.
Because I have a backstory.
Okay, I need to play that card.
Okay. You? He sort of looks over to Viral. Name?
I'm hiding in the back of the cart at the moment. With
How-
straw and stuff all over the top of me.
Make a stealth check.
Oh, come on. I haven't moved or anything. I was keeping quiet.
Let's see how quiet you really are.
Oh, can I not have advantage because they all hid me? They were the ones hiding me under the straw and stuff.
Okay, go ahead, roll again.
Yay! Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna make a stealth check for where's Sasha? Where did you guys put? Is she at the front or is she hiding in the back with?
Yeah,
Viral?
she's at the front sitting
She's
with.
making sure the horse don't fart.
Yeah, and sitting with Oberon in the front.
And you guys just sort of see. And the guard comes over to Sasha and goes, "And what's your name, little girl?" And she sort of looks over and goes,
She's mute, I'm afraid. She can't talk.
Sasha, she's a little bit frightened of strangers.
"Sorry."
She can't talk.
"And what's your name?" He looks over to Hamish.
Oh, my name is Beefling Much Shitbag.
Go ahead and make a
Ow!
deception
You
check.
make me a
with
spirit drink out.
disadvantage.
What am I doing? Persuasion or deception?
Deception with disadvantage from that name.
Beefling McShitbag.
This is the first one.
Nice.
No,
This is the second.
Oh, it's just no.
30.
Yeah.
Your parents really hated you.
I think it's a fine. Don't you mock the McShitbag name?
Muck shit bag. I'm loving it. Sorry. And your name? Looking over at Willow.
My name's Willow.
Willow.
The only truthful one.
Write down your name. Okay, open up. And they sort of open the gate, the portcullis as it rises, and you're allowed to go through.
I'm glad we didn't spend time go get a barrel and hollow it out and hide stuff in there.
Thank you, kind gentlemen. Beefling McShitbag thanks you. Enough.
They are shit at their job.
When are
Did
we
you say that out loud?
Yes,
Have we
says
pulled
out
off
loud
yet?
after,
Yeah, how
after
far
we
are
pulled
we?
off.
after we pulled off.
How far away are we?
30, 40 foot.
She just looks at them dead in the eyes and goes, "They are shit at their job." As you pass,
Just very slowly pulling away.
The horse just
pointing at them as well.
Go, go, go! The horse just refused to move.
So,
They are shit at their job.
is there anything that you guys would like to do over the next couple of days as you are travelling?
Other than laughing at the new name Hamish now has. You just hear from under the straw once we're a couple 100 foot away. Hamish!
I mean,
Hamish
I
is
thought you were
gonna.
going for like a stage name there, but I mean, born with it. Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, they bought it, so you know. There we go. Hamish is gonna. I know. Hamish is gonna try and talk to Sasha just about how she would feel to be in the comfort of living at the Adventurers Guild and being under their care and watch.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, Sasha, it's been very nice having you with us for this time, and I know we got off to a bit of a rocky start, as I do with most people. Now, as you're only young, we know a wonderful place where you can stay, you'll be taken care of. You may even be trained to be strong. Would you like to be strong? Sasha,
Yeah, I want to be
Sasha.
Yeah,
Sasha, wake up!
I want to be strong.
You want to be strong, right? Well, then we'll take you to the guild, the Adventurers Guild, and we'll have you looked after by them. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Are you there, Law?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
talking. Oh my
yeah.
god.
Can hear you, man. It doesn't like you whispering tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, okay. Then we'll take you there, and we'll get them to look after you, and they'll make sure you're safe and well.
Okay. 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 Is there anything else that you guys would want to do?
No. There isn't, is there? We just go travel back to the tower as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go straight to the meeting point?
Let's
No, we
drop,
gotta go back to the hat for the info, haven't we?
let's drop Sasha off first, and then go to the creepy guy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
One of the leaves.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
Drop Sasha off at the guild hall,
Yeah.
and then go drop off the lovely leaves that we have to the Mad Hat Man.
Okay. So you head back to the Adventurers Guild, and Tanith is there. He's sort of at the back, talking to Slog. Ah, hi. I haven't seen you guys in, well, a week and a half. What can I do for you?
Well, we've got a little favour to ask you, Tanith. You treated us well so far. We have a desperate little girl here by the name of Sasha, and Hamish will just put her in front of him and have his hands on his shoulders. This is Sasha, and she wants to grow up big and strong. And I thought, who better to take her to than Tanith at the Adventurers Guild, under the watchful eye of all the brave adventurers that come through here. Would you be able to look after her here?
Good day, sir. And she sort of waves, and he sort of walks over, giving you a puzzled look, and he sort of kneels down to her height. Sasha, well, it's very good to meet you. Why don't you go see Slog for some hot milk and some cookies? I'm just gonna speak to these and... okay, And she sort of runs off to the bar. And Hannah sort of turns around, and Slog goes, hot milk and some cookies, please, for Sasha. He sort of nods his head and goes out the back, and Tanner sort of turns around to you guys. Would you guys like to go into my office, please?
Absolutely, no problem at all.
Okay, so as you all head into the office, he sort of sits down and offers you the 3 chairs that are in front of his table.
I'll stand.
I'll break the chair. You sit down, Hamish. It creaked last time I sat on it.
Oh, okay.
Sit down.
No problem. Thank you, Vol.
I think it's too small for me anyway.
So, a child? How?
I know.
Where?
I know this.
Why?
This is unorthodox. This is so unorthodox. I know. I'm so sorry, Tanith. But we go on, Oberon. You tell.
I mean, she doesn't have any family. She has no money, no place to really stay. We just thought that maybe she could help around the guild, either like with cleaning or something, and then she could get, I don't know, lodging.
What do you say?
Where is she from?
Does it matter where she's from? Does it matter where any of us are from? Her father died in the army. Her mother died a little while ago, Tarith.
When it comes to a child, I feel like it's my responsibility to know if you want me to look after her. Yes.
Well,
She's-
the gold pieces say, "Can you look after her?" I'm gonna put 5 gold on the desk in front of him.
you you are a funny man. But seriously, where is she from? Did you kidnap a child?
No.
No.
She was living on the streets up in what was the
Hereth.
of the Empire?
In
Yeah.
Hereth.
Hereth, we were.
Right.
We asked if she had any family members that we could either take her to, and she said that she was all alone. No uncles or aunts that could, or brothers or sisters that could look after
She
her.
was begging on the street. I think she probably would have, not made it much longer.
She could be an asset to you in the future. She's brave. She's made of strong stuff. She survived on her own on the streets.
She's
She
a
could be a
little girl.
valuable member. Right now she is, but with time, and who better to train her and make sure she's safe until then than
Just train her
Tanith
the
of the
basics.
Adventurers Guild?
Once she can look after herself, we could take her back, but we just don't want her with us at the moment in case she gets hurt.
Okay.
Exactly.
Somebody go. Well, Hamish, because you seem to believe in this. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. First roll is a 17. Second roll is a 13, so 17.
He sort of looks at you, puts his hand out, and scoops the 5 gold up. All right. Guess I couldn't forgive myself if I put another child out on the streets.
Another child.
Yes, there are so many children out on the streets.
This one is special, let me tell you.
He sort of
And we'll
stands
still
up.
look after her while we're here.
Yeah, we'll come visit. We'll feed her now and again. We'll change her her bedding and whatever else they do with children.
Hamish,
His
did you have
eyes
parents?
sort of narrow, and he looks a little bit confused. He stands up and walks out of the room, and you just hear him go, Sasha, come here. And she sort of comes down and runs over. Yes, sir. So you're going to be staying here with us for a little while. And we have a few people here who can train you up. They said you wanted to train to be big and strong. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, okay. Come on. And he sort of takes her off to get her set up with the room. And what would you guys do when they're off doing that?
Go and see creepy hat man, I guess.
Yeah.
Just before we do that, can I check to see the board to see if anything's been pinned up, see if there's any adventures or quests coming up?
Yeah, there seems to be a handful of them.
I'll just take I'll just take the top one, whatever that is. I'll read that.
Okay. So the top one is a little ways away in the town of Izeth. Some graves seems to have been robbed, and they're looking for somebody to try and figure out who is stealing, who's grave robbing, essentially, and why.
Oh, deep.
About 5 foot.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, we'll deal.
Just as a side note, there's no real time limit on these unless another group decides to take up the side quest. But other than that, there's not really a time limit on these quests.
Okay. Cool. I'll vote that we go and sort out the package problem with Mr. Hatman, and then return here at some point.
Yeah.
Don't we need to get everything we get from the Hat Man to the what's the word? The traveling circus people?
Well, that was
Yeah.
just the info. Depends on what info he gives us.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we
what-
still got info regardless, right? We know where Doxador
Yeah.
lives.
Let's just get rid of these leaves, though. I don't like carrying them around.
Yeah, okay, good idea.
Yeah.
We got lucky once, I think, with the lazy guards who were bad at their job.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Slog. Bye, Sasha.
Okay,
Sasha.
she's gone.
She's gone.
As I said, yeah, Tanith has already taken her up. To get a room sorted for her.
Right, so now we've got to adopt Slog.
Jesus.
We shall make an army of NPCs. Conquer the world. We are
Final
the big bad
battle
of the game.
comes.
Yeah, we just blow the horde and all these NPCs.
Yeah. Endgame style, all the portals showing up.
Charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the Mad Hatter then.
Yeah.
Get rid of the tea making facilities.
So you head back to Mad Hatter's, and Hatter is sat in his seat as he usually is, as you walking. Ah, welcome. I see you've finished what I sent you on. Have you got the goods?
Yes, is this what's making your eyes so creepy?
Yeah, you've got to put the creepy picture on the screen while we're talking to him.
Sure. If you really want to look into those eyes.
Oh no.
This sets the mood, I think. There you go. Hello. You have my leaves.
Aw.
So, do you have them?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, they're just outside where we left the horses.
We'll go get them then.
Well,
I'll get the package.
it's been a
Maybe
long
she can get the
journey.
gold.
Okay. So now about our payment, Mr. Hatter.
Until I have packages in my hands, you're not getting payment.
I'll go outside, get one
Well,
package,
yeah.
bring it in, and put it in his hand. Then
All 10
There's
of them?
one of them.
no, just one, just showing him that we have them, and then
Everyone
while I'm
will get
unloading them.
all 10 and put it in his bag and come back in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or 9 because you gave him 1.
And you give them to the hat then, do you?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay. So you hand over all 10 bags, and he sort of clicks his fingers and he gets his guards out who sort of collect all of the packages. He sits down and sort of tosses a coin purse over to you guys. It does have 25 gold pieces in each.
So glad you said coin purse.
Why?
What else would it be? No, I don't want to know.
Don't go there.
I'm not. Keep going. Keep going.
Is that 25 gold each?
Yeah,
Okay.
25 gold each. And
We're
Oh,
rich.
we rich!
We are rich. Let's go shopping.
And for the information that you requested.
Aye.
He sort of sits down and he offers you all seats. He's laid out 4 seats for you.
Okay.
Did you guys sit?
Roll me in one of the two.
Uncomfortably sit in the tiny chair.
Okay. He sort of leans forwards. What do you know about Doxador already?
He's a dick.
Yes.
He suddenly came high up when he was previously from the slums in like a day.
He just became
He was-
suddenly rich, aye.
Hovels, wasn't it?
And he's not interested in sausages in the slightest.
Don't trust anyone who doesn't like sausage.
Doxador was born and raised in the hovels. And, well, you've met him. He's got a strong personality.
He's a dick, aye.
He made a deal with a greater power for wealth and power. And overnight, he became an advisor to the office holder. Do you want to know what he does for that deal?
I do,
Yeah.
yes.
I think he kills people.
He sort of
Willow,
leans
we'll fight.
He sort of leans forward and he sort of points at Willow. Correct.
Ah, does he eat them?
Once a rotation, he makes a sacrifice.
A rotation and a sacrifice.
So, a half rotation. So every rotation is 6 months. So there's one rotation in January, one rotation in June.
So does that mean Rizel is under the spell then?
Yes. Obviously, he didn't make Doxador an advisor of his own free will.
Okay, I was just checking.
But yes,
So-
every half rotation, he makes a sacrifice. And
Do you know?
you know what really makes me laugh about this situation? The true twisted nature of this. The fact that he made a deal for true power, and yet he's the least powerful he's ever been. Because all it takes is for this higher power to click their fingers on a whim, and he is nothing more than a beggar on the street.
Who's the higher power?
We're not entirely sure, but we think it's a hag.
Oh, they are tricky things.
And where does she live?
I said information of Doxador.
Oh,
not the hag.
that would cost more gold. I see.
Can I ask you, Mr. Hat Eyes Man? You said every 6 months, or every rotation, someone gets sacrificed.
Every half.
Do you know?
Yes.
Aye, yes. Apologies. Would one of those people be under the name of Sophica by any chance?
I don't know the people personally, but how old was she?
I don't know. Willow Oberon. What was it?
A young woman.
No, we did go age.
It's likely.
Or was she?
It was likely that he
She was 20.
killed her.
Yeah, I got 20.
The more innocent they are, the more he enjoys killing.
Oh my god, we need to get Sasha out of here.
I'm really innocent. I should go talk to him.
Right. Mr. Hatman,
Yes.
this place. Did you see a travelling circus or entertainers come through here recently?
A couple of weeks ago, yes, they were here in town.
And would their appearance,
Line up with
would that
the-
tie in with the rotation? When was the last rotation sacrifice?
He
Oh,
sort of
she-
sits back a little bit. And yes, they were here the last half rotation.
Right.
Yeah, Sophica
He's-
died 6 weeks ago.
Right then. So, we've got what we need for those gentlemen. Oh, this is a bit heavy for Hamish, let me tell you. Oof. A long way away from tooting on the bagpipes. Whew.
But don't
I'm
you
gonna
work
have
for
to-
him, Hatter? Aren't you in cahoots?
Why do you think I work for him?
Oh, because you're in his books and you get extra money.
It's called blackmail.
Oh!
He pays for my silence.
That
Mm.
is pretty sneaky, I'll give you that.
And
He needs to pay you a bit more.
And you've just paid more than him for my talk.
Would we be in trouble if we, you know, for any reason made him not around anymore? Like, would that affect you not getting your money from him?
I couldn't care if that sack of shit is off this planet or not. But
Okay.
as long as he is alive,
Others would though.
I will keep taking money off him.
And
As long
so
as he's
you
out.
should.
Sasha won't be safe unless he's gone.
Or we could just try and cleanse Razel. If he sees that Doxador is in a place he shouldn't be,
Listen,
if we open his eyes,
all I'm going to say is that Doxador didn't just make a deal, not just a contract. It binds his soul. You can't just break a spell like that with some restoration spell that you may have prepared. There's one
Not
of
even
two
with vicious
things-
mockery.
There's one of two things that you can do to break something like this. Well, one of three.
kill him,
Kill him,
kill the hag,
kill the hag,
kill them all.
or make a deal better than his with a hag.
Oh,
Oh,
I prefer
I
my.
don't want that.
Oh, that could be quite cool though. We could
One
be
of
friends.
them will land
I don't want
you
to kill
in
little
jail.
girls.
One of them will land you probably in the ground, and the other one will land you with your soul on the line.
But the hag can make you rich.
And powerful.
Hamish,
Yeah,
Hamish, no, no, no.
but
Oh,
with
but
with
do you always
price.
have to
Everything
sacrifice
comes with a
people?
price, Hamish. Especially when you're doing
It's
deals.
not
And don't forget,
always a sacrifice.
we have a man who wants Doxador dead. We don't even need to get involved in this.
Well, the hag is not going to get him.
No, the guy who sent us on this quest to begin with, the dad.
Yeah.
And
We know where he lives. We know where Doxador
Oh,
lives.
yeah. So I
We've
trust
got
him.
his info.
Yeah.
He's ripe for the picking.
Yeah. I was
Mr.
trying to think of what
Hatter.
dad you meant then, and then yeah.
Dad?
Mis-
Yeah, who's dad?
Mr. Hatter, would you mind putting this information in writing and signing it for us so I can take it to someone who can help?
absolutely not.
Well, I thought it was worth a try because, you know,
Well, the guy didn't say he
what have we
needed
got to
anything.
lose?
He just said go
How,
find out.
how did you find out that you made a deal?
Are you the hag?
Out of curiosity.
I am not the hag,
Oh, good.
and don't you worry about it.
We'd have to kill you otherwise,
At
so
that
you know.
point, Oberon,
Ooh.
Oh no.
close. I'm nearly there. Be ready. In 6 days, you will make the trek of your life and bring me what I want. And that's where we're in today's episode.
Also, I can't resist.
So yeah, you can all go ahead and level up to level 2.
What? What? That's it. Now we've taken over the town. The town is ours.
Ah,
Amazing.
So
I've never felt so hype in my life to reach level 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
I make you guys work for it, but it always feels the best when you
It
do.
do be worth it.
It do be worth it. So yeah, level up for level 2 for next time, guys. Very excited about where this is going. So yeah, next time you guys will see those people again, tell them the information, and maybe take up your first contract with the Adventurers Guild.
I thought you were going to say with the hag. I was like, oi, oi, oi.
No.
She's probably the one digging up the bloody graves, so we're going to find her anyway.
So yes, thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget we are live every Tuesday and Thursday over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Goblin Hollow. You can also follow us on our social medias, which is up at the top, and follow us on YouTube to see our VOD. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already to notify when we go live, and maybe consider subscribing if you love what we're doing here. Other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic week. Stay safe. We love you all. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have shown on our stream tonight. It's been absolutely amazing. We will see you next week where we'll pick up and continue the storyline and see where this adventuring group goes.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.